Good morning, Eagles. Happy November. It is, yes, November 3rd, and October was pew, crazy, and it's over, and it ended with a bang. Our trunk or treat was awesome. I hope everybody had a lovely Halloween, should you have chosen to celebrate it, and then enjoyed the weekend as well, even though there was a little bit of a storm, at least where I was. It passed quickly, and yesterday was a lovely day. And so here we are in November, and I want to talk with you about some things that are coming up this week and into next week. So please buckle up. November is going to be fast and furious just as well, but it's going to be full of some good stuff. So this week, I do want to remind you that it is picture retakes on the 5th. So if you did not approve of your child's fall picture, they can retake it on the 5th. That is Wednesday. For information about that, you can call the front office, see what the process is for that. I'm not sure if you have to bring in the old pictures or how that works, but please make sure you call and ask. But we do have that set up for this Wednesday. It is Halloween candy give back from Miss Plum. She does this every year. Should you have excess candy, please make sure to bring it in. You can bring it in a grocery bag, take it to the library, and then she donates it to the local fire departments who use it for some of their things. So I love this process because sometimes if you have multiple kids, it's just too much candy in the house, right? So pick out your favorites, bring in the ones that you don't like, and then send it to Miss Plum, and then she repurposes the candy, if you will. We have this week a general PTA meeting at 6 p.m. That's here at the school in the cafeteria, and it's an opportunity for people to come up and hear about what our PTA has been doing, what we've collected as far as funds, how we're spending those funds, what our plans are for future events, things that PTA sponsors, how you can get involved, how you can support in a volunteerism kind of way. But regardless, our PTA is a great, fantastic group of volunteers that love our kids and our school big. They put together the whole trunk or treat. So if you came to that, that's the type of level of work that they do. So we're so grateful for them. So please come out, spend some time with them, get to know them, and see how you can connect with them to help support our school in maybe a different way than just giving a donation. We'd love to have you on board. Let's see. Candy Give Back ends on Friday. We do not have school on Monday. So on the 10th of November, kids stay home. Teachers do come in and do work, but the kids stay home. And then on the 11th is our Veterans Day program. We are excited about our Veterans Day program. So in this newsletter, there is a link to the form to fill out should you have a veteran at home or a veteran in your family. Or like my grandfather who served in World War II, who's no longer with us. He's still a veteran, and I would celebrate him as well. So fill out the form, send in a picture or a copy of a picture, get it to Miss Plum, and then we hang them on our wall of honor, which is right there on the glass windows by our cafeteria. We leave those hanging all through the month of November to honor our veterans who serve and who do serve and have served our country. And then on the 11th, we will have two ceremonies for the younger grade levels, ECSE through second grade, and then third through fifth grade. Miss Plum and Miss Schrei, who is a veteran herself, put together a wonderful program. They've updated it this year, so it's a little different. I'm excited to see it. Kids have been working hard on rehearsing for it, and so please come out and join us for that if you are a veteran, and if you are not, you're welcome to come and just celebrate with us. In our newsletter, we do have some information that moves into next week, so I do want to cover that just a little bit. We have our Veterans Day, and then we have on the 13th our strategy camp, which is an opportunity for families to come up to school and learn how to do like the new way of math, because I know sometimes it makes my brain go a little wackadoo too. I sit and help kids, and I'm like, tell me how you're supposed to do that math problem. And then they'll start drawing models of 10, base 10 blocks. I'm like, oh, okay, teach me, right? And honestly, that's the best way to have them learn it, and then is to teach somebody else. But we are up here to help you with those strategies, what questions to ask when they're reading, what kind of writers they have to be. School has changed so much, and what the expectation is. It has definitely upped the rigor throughout the years. And so the strategy camp is to help our families and their brains, but also have the kids be able to have some fun with their families during a learning time. So we have our clear touch boards, so you can see how they're accessing different programs in a collaborative way, our VEX robots that we use to help make the learning a little bit more engaging, and then just some other things that you can carry into supporting at home should you have anything to do at home to help your kids with school. So get a bag of goodies, learning games, books, and then a treat on this evening. So it's November 13th from 6 to 7. November 13th is also Stuffy Sleepover Day. So if you ever wonder what happens after school hours, myself and Liberty will be having a little sleepover with all of the stuffies that come to visit us. It's a $5 registration fee for our Eagles to bring in their stuffy, and then we just spend some time together having late night party, I guess. And so they'll get to see the inside of the school at night and what happens here and what kind of little, little party happens. So we'll see. Pictures will be shared on Facebook and with the stuffy owners. And so that'll be a fun little experience for our stuffies as well. So that's all on November 13th. And then this week, or next week, the 10th through the 14th, so really the 11th through the 14th, we are doing a food drive for our families and for the community. So it's our Thanksgiving food drive. Included all of the grade levels and what item we would like for them to bring, because we don't want everybody to bring all the same thing. So simple items, inexpensive items, and items that actually will be donated to some of our Freiheit families so that they can enjoy a hot Thanksgiving meal. Our PTA and our community and school staff member work hard to get turkeys and hams donated. So if you are in need of a Thanksgiving meal, you can reach out to Miss Mahaffey here at the school. But also, if you feel moved to donate a food item, it's like gravy packets, instant potatoes, pie filling, green beans, super inexpensive, but very meaningful to our families as they prepare for their Thanksgiving meal, which we know is something that's looked forward to every year. I know I'm already looking forward to my mashed potatoes. So please make sure that if you're at HEB, you throw one of those things in your cart. There will be boxes in the hallway with grade levels on them so the kids know what box to put their item in based on what grade level they're in, okay? There is a Comal Cares link here. This is a link to a variety of community resources with what's happening in our world and some financial changes that are going on and those types of things that we know that we have families that have needs. This does not necessarily just encompass financial needs or maybe food needs, but also other things that our families are seeking in regard to resources. So please click on the link. Go there, check out Comal Cares, see what they have to offer. Also next week, I'll have a list of some resources throughout New Braunfels and this sort of area that families can access for other reasons as well. We're collecting that information to get out to our families. If you have questions about Comal Cares or any other resources, Miss Ray or Miss Mahaffey here on campus can definitely help answer questions and support you in whatever way you might need. And then, of course, our virtual Lost and Found is up and going. It is getting chilly, so please make sure that your kiddos are putting their names or their initials in their jackets and that they are getting ready for the cold weather. They take their jackets off at recess because they get hot and then they get lost, and then our Lost and Found explodes. Miss Heather does show it at lunchtime, so the kids do get to see the items, but it also helps for you to look through them because sometimes kids don't pay attention. I mean, I know that's crazy, but so if you wouldn't mind taking a chance to look through that if your kid has lost something and making sure the name campaign, that's what we call it, is on everything: lunchboxes, water bottles, jackets, hoodies, anything that can come off of a kiddo when they get warm and toasty. All right, that's all we got for this week. If you need anything, please reach out to our front office. They're always here to help. You can reach out to me or Miss Henderson as well. I hope that you have a wonderful week. November is starting, and we are going to move fast and furious, so please keep up and check in with your teachers if you have a need. We're here for you, so have a great one.